Hey, can you set up a Vite Tailwind CSS version 4 application for me? Thanks. It's obviously asking for permission to make changes to this folder. Again, it's an empty folder. So I want to see how this is going to work for a product manager or some kind of a C-suite person that just wants to try out some, I guess, vibe coding. This apparently uses Claude Code in kind of in the backend, so it should be really, really powerful. Okay, so that didn't took that long. There's an option here to click on the preview, but what needs to happen, it needs to have a JSON file called launch.json, which has the actual specification how to launch the local development server. So I'm not going to do that manually. I'm just going to ask Cloud Desktop to do that for us. Can you please preview the application? And we'll see what happens if it actually creates the JSON file and if we will be able to use the preview mode. Okay, so it's asking us to actually create the launch.json file here, as you can see. Yes, just basic kind of commands, how to run and which port. And now it wants to run the port, npm run dev. So while it is doing this, I am going to ask to connect to my MCP server, the NotebookLM MCP server, and pull up some design guidelines, and we're going to use that to build a simple front end for this project. Can you use this kind of a design guide and build a simple homepage, landing page for this project? Thank you. Again, I'm kind of thinking I'm a product manager, designer that doesn't want to work with cursor, VS Code, and so on. So I want to see what we can actually achieve in a short kind of a time. The preview seems to be kind of not working at the moment. So we'll have to see how this actually is going to play out for us. Okay, so this actually worked. So I took a screenshot. The page is probably not the most beautiful one, but I mean, it's going to do okay for this example. We can see the preview on the right-hand side here, which is pretty nice. So this is your kind of, I guess, lovable Figma make experience in this case. Obviously way more powerful, I think, because it's Claude Code. So what else can we do? We can check the mobile device toggle as well, which is super cool. And it did actually a good job. It did add some animations. There's hovers, whatever. It's fine, right? The other cool thing is you can actually select an element that you want to add it. So this is your basic inspect tool in DevTools. So if you click on the title, hey, can you change the title to something else? And then send it off. It's going to know which area we want to change, which is pretty awesome. There you go. Pretty quick. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm not expecting much, but it will be really awesome. And then if this actually works, we can try and create a PR as well. Okay, so it ran a few skills, which is awesome. It has identified that there is no repository, and it is asking us for the name for the repository. Let's see. Let's just pick this one here. And MIT license, skip funding. Let's skip for now. If this works, this is going to be awesome. It means a product manager or whoever, they just want to kick off a project, ask Cloud Desktop to create a repo, push it to GitHub, make it available to others. That's pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Okay, so it finished. It apparently pushed to GitHub, which is pretty awesome. So let's have a look. And there it is. Nice. So it took the design guidelines from NotebookLM using MCP server. It built the website, not the most beautiful one, but will do. And then it created a repository and committed and pushed everything to the repository, which I think it's a massive unlock for anyone that doesn't know how to use cursor or VS Code. I think that's a cool thing. Let's try one more thing, creating a PR and then submitting that PR as well. Hey, can you create a new branch and make changes to the top toolbar? Now, this is super cool. It created a new branch for itself. It's going to make changes to the toolbar and create a PR. Hey, I like the changes. Can you commit the changes and remove the update toolbar styling branch for me, please? Thank you. Okay, so it's done. It says all clean, peace. Very cool. So it actually created a PR, committed the changes, removed the working branch. So if we go to GitHub, we should see just one branch, main branch. And if we click on view all, perfect. I mean, Anthropic just keeps giving so many new things, and it's not even like March, which is kind of crazy. So this is actually awesome. I'm going to be using this more, and I'm going to probably start promoting this amongst my product managers, stakeholders, C-suite people, anyone that just doesn't want to deal with actual GitHub or Cursor or VS Code or whatever. They just want to prompt something, see a visual, riff with it, make a few changes, share it out with other people. And the best thing I think about all of this is the fact that you can obviously use the co-work as well, because it's one application, or go to the chat, right? And then if you have MCP servers like the one that I have, the NotebookLM MCP, and I store all my kind of documents in NotebookLM in one place. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. This is really, really cool. Very inclusive, I would say. And yeah, we'll see. Hey, we'll see what March brings, I guess. Let me know what you think about this workflow, if you have used it or not. And yeah, let's stay in touch. Thanks.